Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one, and welcome back to Communist Revolutionary Simulator 6, the video series that nobody watches. Well, not nobody, I mean 20 to 30,000 of you seem to enjoy these videos, and that's good enough for me. Well anyway, I thought I was finished in the province of El Este, and fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, that is not actually the case. See, there are two bad guys in this province, Admiral Benitez, whom we've dealt with, but then there's also McKay, the gringo industrialist who's footing the bill for Castillo's Viviro drug production. He is of course evil because he's Canadian, as we know all Canadians are evil. What? No, it's true. Canadian industrialists are just as evil as industrialists everywhere else. The only difference is that Canadian industrialists say sorry when they're sticking the knife in. Now, you may recall, in recent weeks I've been banging on about how utterly fucking stupid it was for La Morale to move their headquarters from the superbly well-hidden base underneath the cantina. So well hidden, in fact, that even and I know where it is, I've been there more than once, but I still struggle to actually pinpoint the location of the secret entrance. It's that well hidden. Instead, La Morale have decided to move their headquarters to a hotel on the hill overlooking the town. And unlike their secret hidden base underneath the cantina, this one is covered in resistance banners and flags and slogans. It's not exactly subtle. Now, Castillo's government troops aren't exactly the smartest tools in the box, but even they can't help but notice that when they call up to ask how the torture's going, does anybody need any fresh supplies of pliers and sandpaper, the phone gets answered by spotty teenagers yelling revolutionary slogans. At that point, even Castillo's troops are going to suspect that something's going on. Now, I don't want to be that guy who says, I fucking told you. Actually, who am I kidding? Of course I do. Let's just say the chickens are coming home to roost.
What an announcement! McKay Industries invests 100 million into El Presidente's vision.
So we hit McKay? He's the money behind Castillo.
No. First we kill Castillo, then McKay won't matter.
Yeah, what the fuck do we care about a Yankee in a suit? It's the money. No tanks, no bullets, no soldiers.
I got it. Yelena, Honron, Lorenzo, me, and all of La Morale will go after Castillo. Danny, you kill McKay.
That doesn't make sense.
So, I was getting tired of talking. We fight! Chaos!
Batter up!
Yep, I fucking told you, but no, nobody listens to me. Oh, planes incoming. Well, the grenade launcher isn't going to be much use, but that is an active surface-to-air missile launcher right below me, so we don't have to worry about any planes, right? Wrong! The surface-to-air missile launcher is, of course, completely cosmetic. Where are these planes anyway? There's one. Don't worry. I've got a guided missile launcher. That should... wow, that's really shit. Okay. So we don't actually have any air defences. Fine. As many of you have pointed out, this is actually modelled on a Carl Gustav Recoil-S rocket launcher. It doesn't fire guided missiles, but hey, as we all know by now, Ubisoft haven't exactly earned a reputation for modelling weapons accurately in their first-person shooters. Just switch to the AKM here, I think. The volume of fire is going to be slightly more useful. Oh, there's a machine gun. Oh, I'll use the old Marge use, definitely. Wait, oh, was that a tank? Oh, shit. Yes, that's a tank. Alright. Where's my 84mm, for some reason guided, Recoil-S rocket launcher? Here we go. Took out the Hummer. It's going to take a couple to take the tank out, I can tell you that for nothing. I mean, it shouldn't, but, well, if Ubisoft suddenly started modelling their weapons accurately, we'd all be very surprised. I only have 2 of these shots left. I think it may take more than 2. Oh, who am I kidding? Look at the amount of damage it is not doing to that tank. Oh, right. I was going to try to clear out the infantry, but the tank fired back. And we're out of ammo. However, what I can do is swap weapons. I don't have... What the hell was that? Let's not ask. I don't have any rockets, but I do have a grenade launcher. So I can swap with the grenade launcher, and because it fires different ammo, I should be okay. There it is. And here we go. Oh, the tank's dead. Who did? It wasn't me. Okay, troops coming in from the waterfall. Actually, I'm seeing rockets outgoing, so who knows? Perhaps one of the guerrillas actually did something useful for once. Top up my ammo. And... Right, where are they? Oh, a grenade. Where? Oh, there they are. So how long is this going to go on for? Because I can't... I mean, I'd be extremely surprised if we ended up actually winning this battle. They're sending in tanks and aircraft and all kinds of stuff. And, well, we're a guerrilla force. We're basically light infantry. Oh, hello. Another 50 cal. Right, I'll use this. Save my ammo. Oh, there's one. Remarkably accurate shot there. You know, that's actually not 100% bullshit. I mean, the range was negligible in this case, but it's a first-person shooter. With the exception of door-to-door combat, all of the ranges in first-person shooters are unrealistic. Whoa! Yeah, okay, that happened. But yeah, the idea of being able to take an accurate shot at extreme range with a 50 caliber machine gun is not complete bullshit. Anybody ever heard of US Marine Corps Gunnery Sergeant Carlos Hathcock? He's a legend in the Marine Corps. In February 1967, he mounted a scope on an M2 machine gun, fired a single shot at a range of 2,286 meters and killed a North Vietnamese sniper with it. It still stands today as the 7th longest ranged confirmed kill by a sniper, and he did it with a 50 caliber machine gun. So it's not complete bullshit. That's seriously impressive. Not just because he did it with a scope jury-rigged to the top of a platoon heavy weapon, but because he did it in 1967. He didn't have the benefit of modern technology that allows you to accurately find the range to the target and calculate the wind speed and atmospheric density and take into account the Coriolis effect. He basically had to eyeball it. That's seriously impressive. Sadly, Gunny Hathcock died quite young. He was only 56 years old when he died in 1999. But he was, and still is, a legend in the United States Marine Corps. You know what they say, Marines never die. They just go to hell to regroup. Oh, that guy's got a flamethrower. We should probably kill him. Oh, old Tigre's down. Should I do something about that? Nah, he'll be fine. Suck it up, Buttercup. I have to get upstairs. Ah, helicopters. Okay, I can use the grenade launcher on there. You'd be amazed how much explosives it takes to knock one of these helicopters down. Alright, that'll do. So what was all the fuss about? Yelena was yelling for everybody to get upstairs and fall back to the first floor. Well, I'm here. Now what? Somebody take that. What? Another one? Okay, fine. Yep, another one. That one was easier. Oops, missed. You know, I have to admit, Honron really irritated me when I first met her. But she is starting to grow on me. Oh, we seem to be done. Hooray. So, is this where I get to say, I fucking told you?
Yelena, what's wrong?
That was Gilberto. The attack, it wasn't to take the fort. It was to keep us inside.
Tigre.
We need to move! Run, Danny!
Fucking bullshit everywhere! I can't see shit!
Get the fuck out of there!
Danny,
Run! Venga! Can't fucking breathe.
Lamoral, if anyone can hear...
Elena! How many did we lose? Where's Honron? Danny, just get to Patrio to speak.
Right, so is this the part where I get to say, I fucking told you?
Bad time for an I told you so.
Au contraire, Blackadder. I don't think there could possibly be a better time for I told you so.
We didn't mourn our dead. Death was glorious. We were stupid. Castillo and McKay crossed the line today. More will die and nobody is safe. Not an old legend. Or a new one. Or the leader of El Este. Or the fist of the revolution. We have to stop Castillo and that Yankee. We? You kids look like you could use a little luck.
I fucking told you. But hey, who listens to me? What do I know? Right, so, yeah, it turns out we're not actually finished in this province. We've got a gringo industrialist to kill. I'm sure Yelena's got all kinds of great ideas as to how to approach this. Maybe they'll even be as good as the idea of moving her headquarters to the hotel.
I don't want to hear a word about how Libertad and Clara fucking Garcia could have helped us. Not that you would, just...
Oh, I really would.
Honron and El Tigre are gone. Let's save our tears for after the war. Compartmentalize. Move on. That Yankee fucker McKay and his business are now our main focus. I need to learn more about his operations so I can plan our attacks. I need you to take out signal jammers. They are blocking all wireless data transfers in La Jolla. Destroying a couple of them will give me a connection to the paquete I'm giving you. Pop that thing into any computer in McKay's building, and I will have access to his network. We will find that Yankee's weak points and bring him to his fucking knees.
Okay, we have our mission.
I uploaded a pic of the jammers to your phone.
So, there are a large number of these signal jammers scattered throughout the province. Yelena's given me some pictures of them, so I know what to look for. Now, people who have been following this series will probably not be astonished to hear that, well, radio doesn't work the way that Ubisoft seems to think it does. Before we get on to that, however, we have to destroy 12 signal jammers located throughout this province. Well, actually, you don't have to destroy all 12, but the more you destroy, the better the strength of the wireless signal that Yelena's going to be able to broadcast. And yeah, I know, that's not quite how radio jamming works, but yeah, whatever. So, the idea is you have to destroy the jammers. Well, I happen to have a helicopter gunship, so that shouldn't be too difficult, should it? You'd think so. But you'd be wrong. Just wait and see what happens. First, however, I have to take a call from the outrageously camp Gilberto.
Hola, Juani, it's Gilberto.
Hey,
I'm still in shock. El Tigre and Honron in one day? Pinga.
I'm going to kill Castillo and McKay. Ojo por ojo.
Exactly. Now, I didn't call to check on your revenge meter.
It's pretty fucking high.
I'm sure it is, Juani. I wanted you to know that I'm set up at La Moral's new HQ at Cardoso Mill. Come say hello when you can.
You got it, Gilberto.
Oh, and another thing, since we don't need a doorman anymore, Alfredo is looking for some adventure. You think Libertad could use him?
Sure thing. Send him to Benito. He could always use the help.
Right, helicopter gunship, loaded with rockets and 12.7mm machine guns. There are 12 signal jammers. I've only got the location for the first one. After that, you have to find them. Right, they're not marked on your map. Although, once you've destroyed a certain number of them, the remainder do get marked on your map. But I'm getting kind of ahead of myself. First, I have to take out the first of the signal jammers. Now remember, because this is very important, I'm not here to hack them. I am not here to take them over. I'm here to destroy them. I'm in a helicopter gunship, armed with 57mm rocket pods and 12.7mm heavy machine guns. There's the first rocket strike. I'm just doing a slow orbit to determine how well protected these things are. And there it is. It's basically just a container with an antenna. Hose it down with the machine guns. Hose it down with the machine guns again. Rockets are back up. There's another rocket strike. More machine guns. What is this thing made of? Castillo should make his tanks out of whatever these radio jammers are made from. Okay, I haven't put a dent in the jammer, but there seems to be a friendly down there who's just got taken out by the rocket strike. Ah well, walk it off, big guy, you'll be fine. I hope it wasn't chorizo. So, this place doesn't seem to be defended at all, but it's completely impervious to heavy machine guns and rockets. So how the hell am I going to destroy this signal jammer? Bit of a rough landing, but hey, any landing you can walk away from. Oh, there's a rebel nearby who seems to have picked himself up. He'll be fine.
Better watch myself.
So, completely undefended. Not a mark on it from the machine gun and rocket attacks. Wants me to climb up there, so how am I going to do that? Alright, I'll just use these crates to get a leg up. Remember, 57mm rockets didn't make a scratch. But the butt of my knife
I took out a jammer.
Muy bien. But if you move in now, my download speed is going to be really slow.
And I bet McKay's building will be swarming with soldados.
See. So I highly recommend taking out more jammers or gearing up for a fight.
Oh my god. Ubisoft, I don't think 57mm rockets work the way you seem to think they do. Also, I'm not entirely sure why, my helicopter suddenly just decided to explode for no reason. I mean, I might have clipped a branch or two. But I've seen these things take armor-piercing rockets to the windshield and shrug them off. You know what, whatever. So, 1 down, 12 to go. And remember, you only get the waypoint to the first one. Every subsequent radar jamming station, you have to just kind of stumble across in the jungle. They're not marked on your map. Although, to be completely fair, they're not scattered across the entire province of El Este. They are all concentrated into a relatively small area, sort of in a circle, more or less around McKay's headquarters building. So they're not really that hard to find. But in some places the jungle is so thick, you could walk right past one of them and not know it. So, yeah. This could have been done better. But, well, you know, it's Ubisoft.
Hola.
They've probably done it about as well as they're capable. Which is to say, not very well at all. So, I'm going to go thrashing around the jungle looking for titanium alloy reinforced 57mm rocket resistant signal jammers. And once I've gotten enough of them to make an assault on McKay's headquarters practical, we'll be back in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Well, perhaps enjoyed isn't the right word. I hope you've been entertained and amused by this one. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.